All right, we're on to step 4 of making our Moscato wine using our Homebrew Ohio 15-piece equipment kit. Here's the deal. On day 4, it's a polishing and racking process. So if you take a look at this, we've got some beautiful clearing going on. We have quite a bit of sediment in the bottom. And so step 4 says the wine should be perfectly clear. If not, leave the wine for another 7 to 14 days to finish clearing. I'm comfortable with the clearing of this wine. So we're going to go on to the next thing, which says to carefully rack your wine off of the sediment into a clean and sanitized 1-gallon jug fitted with a solid bung or screw cap. Now, I have the luxury of having a second one here at the shop. If I didn't and I was at home, I would just clean and sanitize my bucket again, then put it in my bucket, clean this out, and then put it back in. Or I could leave it in my bucket until I wanted to our next step, which is step 5. But since I have those available, I'm going to go ahead and rack that into here just to get it off the sediment and prepare it for bottling. So what we needed to do was clean and sanitize our auto siphon, which we have done, and our tubing. And of course, this has been cleaned and sanitized as well. So we're just going to be racking. And this has an anti-sediment tip on the bottom. So, we are really full. So let me get this hooked up before we do that. Put this in here. And it does always make more sense to have this be lower than this. So as soon as we get started, I will move that around. The prime. I'm still going to work on keeping that above the sediment. Okay, and I'm going to stop that just before we would get any additional sediment in there. That is the intention, is to make sure the sediment's left there in the bottom and not in our new container. Oh, it smells wonderful. That is a beautiful color. And I'm very happy with that. I'm just going to put this back in here for protection. It's not going to be doing any business, but if you had a solid stopper, you could use that, or if you had a lid, you could use that as well. Just want to make sure that you're not leaving it wide open to the elements. So we're going to wait 2 days, let this just continue to relax. We're going to come back and we're going to do some bottling.